know if a dating quiz is the best distraction from the disaster you've made of your life. But hey, what do I know? You're the one in charge here, Jala. You'd better answer honestly, though. You can't keep any secrets from me.
If people are gonna stare, it should be for the right reasons. No way I'd go on a second date.
Oh, sure. What's the point of a romantic partner if they're not a status symbol?
I'm a free spirit. So what if I don't show up sometimes?
Exactly. Being fun is way more important than being reliable. Reliable's boring.
You just put a smile on your face and say it back, right?
Not if you don't mean it.
But maybe I do. I mean, how do you know how you feel really? Sometimes you just have to decide, right? Make a plan. Carry it through. Fake it till you make it.
This is why your romantic life is a trash fire.
Your plan can't go wrong if you didn't make one in the first place.
Speaking of plans,
Holy hell!
are you ever planning to call me back, Jala? I haven't heard your voice in 6 months. Your sister's such a bore. Good thing you have me instead.
You're the same person.
We're really not. You imagined me with her face, but I'm the voice inside your head. I know things about you she could never begin to understand. We're way closer than sisters, Jala.
I don't want to be tied down.
Is that really freedom, Jala? Or are you just drifting?
It's my life, my choice.
Yes, sweetie, it's your choice. So why haven't you made it?
What if I make the wrong one? Again.
Ouch. Still think it's a good idea to go home? They all hate you, Jala. Can you blame them?
Shut up.
Ugh, fine. Guess I'll leave you to skate away your feelings.
None of your business.
Just answer the question, Jala.
Tyler?
Don't I deserve an answer? Isn't that why you're on a bus back home? Because you owe me an answer?
Yeah. You're right.
Did you love me, Jala?
I did.
I thought it would help to hear you say that, but it just makes everything worse. I loved you, Jala, but you already knew that. You broke my heart.
Before the results, why don't we just ask your exes what they think of you? Should be illuminating.
Selfish, lying, arrogant, cruel, heartless.
Is it because you're a rebel? Or because you don't think you can live up to them? Timber Hills, our hometown. I still don't get why we're back here. You're like a serial killer driven to return to the scene of the crime.
I'm not here to relive the past. I'm here to make up for it.
You don't fix things, Jala. You break them.
I can change.
You're just going to hurt yourself. All you're doing is picking at scabs. Coming back here was a mistake.
I have a lot of practice making mistakes. Maybe I'm getting good at them.
You're being selfish. As usual. I don't know why I even bother trying to help you. You're hopeless. We can't hang out at the diner all night. You need to call someone to give you a ride home. Who's it gonna be?
I could call home and hope that Dad picks up instead of Mom.
It's after 10 p.m. What if you give Dad a heart attack?
Mom's had him on a low-cholesterol diet since we were kids.
You really want to test that. You know he sneaks cashew nuts from the cupboard when she's not looking.
Aruni's probably still up.
That's gonna go well. You haven't called her in months. Why would you? You have me to talk to instead. I'm clearly the superior version.
But crucially, you can't drive a car.
Wow. Way to rub it in. You think I like only existing in your head?
Maybe I should just call Tyler and get it over with.
I mean, yes, Tyler's your ex-bestie. But she's also your ex. The ex. And given the way you ended things...
She probably hates my guts.
Probably.
Okay, she definitely hates me.
Sorry, sis. The truth hurts, but it'll set you free. Jala, remember when I said coming back here was a mistake? Is it a good time to say I told you so?
What? Already?
I hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis. Because your third-grade boyfriend just walked in the door.
Sergio?
You look surprised to see me, Jala. Or are you just admiring the view?
There's a lot to admire. Are those biceps even real?
Oh, yeah. I filled out a little. Thanks for noticing.
A little? He looks like he's been bench pressing Buicks, maybe even eating them. What happened to the weedy nerd from Geography Club?
So, it's been a while.
3 years, 2 months, and 14 days. Did I just say that out loud?
I take everything back. This is the most fun I've had in months. Sergio's had it bad for Jala since Mrs. Garcia made them project partners in 3rd grade. His crush survived the Geography Club after-school incident, puberty, and Jala's extremely public on-again, off-again romance with Tyler all through high school. His thirst is kind of pathetic, but you can't deny he has stamina.
Anyway, how's Jennifer?
Probably in Seattle with her new girlfriend.
Or in hell, with any luck.
You're single? Seriously? Would you believe I am too?
Come on, Sergio. Let's dance.
Did I mention I spent a year abroad? I learned a lot of new moves in Milan.
Trying to distract me with your chest hair is definitely cheating.
What do I have to lose?
Your dignity? Oh, wait. Just remember, Jala, there are no winners in a psychodrama battle with your 3rd grade boyfriend. Only losers. Just kidding. You could both win the prize of friendship and emotional maturity. How does that sound?
Actually, kind of nice.
Oh, look, you're growing as a person already.
Indeed. Indeed.
I always get what I want. Just ask my mom. Ugh. I still think about our first kiss. You remember? On the trip to the Seattle Aquarium in 3rd grade. It was so magical. Our lips touching, bathed in the blue-green light of the tank, surrounded by moon jellies.
one kiss more magical than another? They're all special in their own way.
How many people were you kissing in 3rd grade?
As many as I wanted to.
Of course, I'm not mad. It would be weird if I'm mad about that.
You weren't my first kiss.
Nope, that was Bobby Singh in kindergarten. She was Jala's romantic peak. She works for Doctors Without Borders now.
But you certainly left a lasting impression.
Trust me, I can last as long as you need me to. 3rd grade was pretty traumatic for me, you know? My parents got divorced, my dad left town.
And never really looked back. His mom spoiled him rotten to make up for it, which didn't work, obviously.
You're the only good thing I can remember from that time. We shared something special, Jala. And deep down, I know you feel the same way too. And I'm not gonna let you ruin it. I'm finally gonna be my dad's favorite son.
Aren't you an only child?
My mom says she sees girls look at me everywhere I go. But you're the only one I have eyes for.
Are you sure it's just your eyes you want on my body?
Hey, Jala, have you noticed Sergio's really thirsty for you? Not that you're exactly playing it cool, but you should try using that to your advantage.
Indeed.
Is it weird that I find your daddy issues kinda hot?
My dad is hot.
That's not what I... Ugh, forget it. Why do mediocre dudes think they deserve the world?
Because we run it.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Your mom clearly didn't teach you proper manners.
Hey! Leave my mom out of this!
I would, but you keep bringing her up.
I don't know if I'm more attracted to you or scared of you. Kind of both at the same time. Is that weird? I don't even care.
When are you gonna grow up and be your own person?
Your dad's been giving me mustache grooming tips. Is it paying off?
You know, it's actually looking kinda lush.
Thanks! I was thinking of you when I waxed it this morning.
Ugh, I'm so sick of entitled dicks like you.
Guess what, Jala? I've been training with your Auntie Chandra.
I'm imagining the Rocky training montage, but set in Timber Hills.
She hums the theme music sometimes when we do cardio. Oh!
You don't fool me. I see the scared little boy hiding behind all that swagger.
Just talk to my mom. She'll tell you why I'm perfect. Oh! You can't deny we look good together, Jala. Think about it. You and me, we could run this whole town. Or at the very least, my dad's used car empire.
Maybe you want to live in your daddy's shadow your whole life. But all I want is to get away from everyone's expectations.
Okay, fair enough. I'll support you. You can do anything you want with me by your side.
Do you really want to take over your dad's business?
I want him to be proud of me. He thinks I'm shallow, that I won't amount to anything. Everyone does.
Who cares what your dad thinks? Your mom thinks the sun shines out of your butt. And she's the one who actually stuck around.
See? That's exactly what I need in my life, Jala. Someone to tell me the truth, even when I don't want to hear it. I can't let you go again. I've been waiting a long time to get a few things off my chest. I love you, Jala. I have loved you since our hands met reaching for the same tub of lime green Play-Doh in 3rd grade.
Okay, look, Sergio, I can't even think about that right now. My parents don't even know I'm back home. Everyone in town hates me. And I have literally no idea what I want to do with my life.
We could figure it out together. This thing between us, it's real, Jala. And I'm gonna prove it to you.
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
This is Sergio's inner world. In here, he's the person he desperately wishes he could be out there. Cool, smooth, invulnerable to attack.
Impeccably waxed.
Focus. If you want to get anywhere, you have to shatter that invulnerability by summoning a terrifying psychological specter. Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom. But since we can't bring her into this, we have to summon the next best thing, our mom.
Indeed.
Mom!
Not the chapel! No! I can't believe you brought your mom into this!
You started it.
I guess it's a good sign. You want me to meet your parents.
With all the toxic masculinity Sergio's got going on, I kind of suspect he'd be really easy to put into a rage. Try it.
Indeed.
Why are you coming on so strong? You that eager to disappoint yet another woman?
What did my mom tell you?
Indeed.
Why do you keep flirting with me if you're not gonna take me seriously?
Don't you get it? I flirt with you because I don't take you seriously.
Ouch. That hurt. I only get mad because I care! Don't you want someone passionate?
Come on, Sergio. Try a little harder. You're making it too easy to push your...
get off on emasculating me, Jala? I bet this is all a game to you. It's not to me.
Indeed.
It's time for you to leave grade school behind, Sergio.
I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Hey, genius, if you go down, I go down too, so you better do something about it.
Indeed. Indeed.
You had the sweatiest little hands I've ever held.
Only around you.
Aw, that's cute in a disgusting sort of way.
Do you actually even like yourself? Like, really? Deep down?
Do you?
We're talking about you right now.
Oh! I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala. I've had this fantasy of you in my head for so long. It's time I got to know the real you. I'm ready to move on if you are.
I'm glad we figured that out. 'Cause I kinda need a favor.
Where's the emergency? You told me one of the neighborhood cats got run over.
Yeah, about that. I lied.
So I take it you didn't get me an interview with one of the skate punks?
No, better. Sergio has some big news.
Jala's back! She's in Timber Hills. And she's not with Jennifer anymore.
Who could have seen that coming?
So what?
So, we're all Jala's exes. I thought everyone would want to know.
Jelly Beans is back? That is big news.
So, did you confess your love, or did you throw up before you got the words out?
I did. Confess, I mean. Not throw up. Sorry, Tyler. I know you two have your whole big doomed romance thing.
Had. There's a crater where we used to be. It's extinct. I'm over her.
Whatever, Tyler. I'm gonna make her fall for me and then crush her.
That doesn't sound very emotionally healthy.
Oh, what isn't healthy about long overdue revenge for being humiliated in middle school by your first crush?
Ooh, fiery and gorgeous. How have we never met before? I'd remember you.
Down, boy. She doesn't play for your team.
Ahem. I was thinking we could all get closure. Maybe even be friends.
Oh, wait, you're joking, right? The rest of you can do whatever the hell you like, but trust me on this. The last thing I want is to be Jala Jairatna's friend.
Indeed.
Jala, you're awake.
I'm not used to sleeping somewhere new.
This is your home, Jala, not some hotel. Maybe it wouldn't feel so new if you had visited in the last 3 years. I made breakfast, but don't expect to be waited on hand and foot while you're staying here. Since Aruni moved out, I'm out of the habit of cleaning up after messy children.
Are you and Dad doing okay on your own? Empty nest and all that?
Aruni is not the one who's been giving us sleepless nights. Better question is, are you okay? I take it that girl finally got tired of you.
Ow. I'm glad I didn't expect you to be sensitive about it.
Good. I wouldn't want you to have unrealistic expectations. That girl better not show her face here if she knows what's good for her.
She won't.
You hope.
Did you guys get into a fight or something?
No, Jala. I'm not so terrible a mother that both my children feel the need to flee into the night.
It wasn't about you.
Liar.
Well, it wasn't just about you.
Oh, yes. Your dad and me staying up worried, sick, night after night, wondering whether you were okay. Wondering what we had done wrong.
Abort mission, Jala. Abort. Abort.
What we did to deserve being cut out of your life? Of course. None of that was about us.
Did she leave town like I did?
Nobody has quite left Timber Hills like you did. She has her own place in town. It's not far. She comes for dinner a few times a week. Though that might change now that you're back home. Maybe you should talk to your sister instead of interrogating me.
She's not answering my texts.
I wonder why. You better make it right with her, Jala. And soon. She's getting married at the end of the month.
That's why she left me so many voicemails.
Ah, the light finally dawns. This is your mess, Jala. You clean it up.
Morning, Jala Banana.
It's good to see you, Apache.
You too, sweetie. You know, you're my favorite younger daughter. You're home. Back where you belong. That's all that matters.
I made a mistake when I left. I need to put it right.
Well, at least you can admit it was a mistake. That's something.
It's not going to be the same as it was, Jala. But that's okay too, you know?
I need to talk to Aruni. Do I even know who she's marrying?
Do you even know if you're invited to the wedding?
Amma!
It's Aruni's choice, Jala, not ours.
Don't look so defeated, Jala. This is a small town full of gossiping aunties. How hard could it be to track your sister down if you put your mind to it?
So I guess we just skate around Arnie's favorite spots downtown till... Do you even want to find her? It's not gonna be a fun conversation.
I've already had excruciating conversations with my parents, several diner patrons, and my third grade boyfriend. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard. But I'm not afraid of hard work, unlike you.
I'm just saying, maybe you should give her the space she's... what's the point in arguing? Let's earnestly bulldoze our way ahead, as usual.
This job lets me have free coffee, but no access to a bathroom. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation.
Hey, are you Jala? Jala Jayaratna? I've been looking for you all over town.
Sorry, dude. Did we go to school together or something?
Your party thought we'd be a good match.
That woman is a menace. And I mean that with the deepest respect.
You really didn't know I was coming?
No, I really didn't.
Oh, well. Hope you like surprises, Jala. 'Cause I'm here and I'm ready to settle down with a girl like you.
Indeed.
Your party would have a heart attack if you brought me home.
The shop assistant said this pattern would mesmerize you.
I have to admit, I'm kinda into your style.
Your determination just makes you more attractive to me.
Shame, I think you're pathetic. Now, scram!
Jala, it's so good to see you.
I've really missed you too, Auntie.
That was the perfect opportunity for me to guilt trip you, but I'll heroically refrain.
You are utterly terrifying, Auntie Chandra.
And don't you forget it.
So, weird thing just happened.
Your grandmother sent an army of potential suitors to Timber Hills to ambush you?
I know Bhatti loves me and all, but Aruni's always been her favorite.
Well, I was here first, you know?
Am I gonna be dodging marriage proposals every time I walk down the street?
Do you want the honest answer or a comforting one?
Hit me with the truth.
Your Bhatti was disappointed her daughter didn't marry an Indian. And now her beloved granddaughter, despite her best efforts, is marrying someone even further from home. She's shifted her hopes onto you, the remaining grandchild.
Maybe a little too much truth there, Auntie Chandra.
Ugh. Just what I need. Thank God Bhatti's 8,000 miles away. That should give me some breathing space.
Jala, you know Aruni's getting married in a month, right?
Oh my God.
Yes, my dear.
Bhatti's coming? Here? To Timber Hills?
She'll be here at the end of the month. Sorry, sweetie. How about I clean up that skateboard of yours? Maybe it'll make you feel better,
Us meeting like this must be fate.
You took a bus here on my grandma's orders. That's like the opposite of fate. Did the mirror crack when you looked in it this morning? Mom!
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything! You need a spouse to show you how to be a better person.
I'm gonna teach you some manners. The hard way.
What are you looking for in a spouse? I'll make your dreams come true.
I'm just not that into you.
I can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute. Marry me, and I'll let you stay home and watch the kids while I work. Just don't scuff these shoes. These puppies are new. Your party said you were an amazing cook.
Now I know you're lying.
The shop assistant said this pattern would mesmerize you.
I could never be with someone who's vainer than I am.
At least you're self-aware. That's something.
I'm expecting a very important call from your party. Hold on. Need to check my bio data on you. You're not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
I've brought you a gift, Jala. Surprise! It's me. I'm the gift, I mean.
Let's just fight. You're making me way too sad. You're not the first person to want my attention.
I guess I should have brought a real gift.
Nah, you were doomed either way. Don't take it personally.
Jala, I had a little thought. Just a suggestion.
Uh-oh, Dad's come up with one of his ideas.
Why don't you ask your mother for a cooking lesson?
I hate following instructions. I'm an improviser. I thrive on the unexpected.
So what you're saying is... it's a recipe for disaster.
Dad, you know how I feel about puns.
I can't help myself when you give me such a delicious opportunity.
Stop, I'm begging you.
It would mean a lot to your mother if you asked.
I have missed being in a well-stocked kitchen. We didn't really have the space at...
No, we are not talking about Jennifer with our dad. He'll make that concerned face and we will die of guilt. Just give in.
Fine. Okay, but you're responsible for the consequences.
Just promise me you'll put down the knives if you start arguing.
If.
So, Mom, I had an idea. Could you teach me how to cook something?
Well, since you're so eager, I guess I can't say no.
Is our dad secretly an evil genius of emotional manipulation? Behind that benevolent facade, he's really got you and Mom worked out.
How about today we start with parathas? Go wash your hands before we begin.
I just washed them, Ma.
It's water, not hydrochloric acid. Your hands won't burn off if you wash them again.
But
are you here to learn to make parathas or argue with your mother?
yes, Mom.
Jala Jayaratna takes the high road. It's probably also a cold day in hell, and somewhere in the world, a pig just got its wings.
And don't forget to scrub your nails. Where is your head today?
Indeed.
Whisk the flour and salt together.
I love whisking. Feels very powerful.
Please try not to cover the entire kitchen in flour this time.
I was 5 years old, Mom. Isn't it time to let that incident go?
Good luck. Indian mothers hoard embarrassing childhood stories like dragons hoard treasure.
Just whisk, Jala. Carefully. Not bad. Is that good enough for you?
Mom, I have to ask. Is this all some kind of elaborate prelude to you screaming at me?
Yes. I'm waiting until your guard's down. Half the punishment is the anticipation.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Who said I was joking? Now, press the vegetable oil into the flour. Once the oil is incorporated, start adding water a little at a time. There's nothing like mixing with your hands. Really get in there. Your dad would say you did well, but I'm not your dad. Now you roll the dough into balls and leave it aside to rest for an hour.
Don't you think we should actually have a proper conversation instead of avoiding our issues?
Absolutely not. I set aside some dough earlier. We just need to roll it out and fry it.
I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
That sounds very made up, Jala. Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average performance?
So, how did I do, Amma?
Oh, Jala, it doesn't taste terrible. It could be better.
Not terrible. That's it?
Next time, remember to keep your wrists loose when you stir. Oh my God! When did it become so late? I have to go to bed. I have to be up early tomorrow. It's the teachers' union meeting, and I promised everyone I'd make kiribat.
Just buy some snacks from the store.
Jala, please! How could I show my face if I came with store-bought snacks? Good night, Jala. Don't stay up too late, huh?
No luck finding your sister today, Jalawala?
No, but I talked to Auntie Chandra. She looks well.
Chandra's been fixing up skateboards for those kids in the abandoned amusement park.
Sounds like her.
She missed you, Jala. I'm not saying that to guilt you. There are people who love you in this town. More than you think.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What are you watching?
Oh, some of your old basketball games. I taped them all. This one's from junior high. You made that great free throw. See? Oh, you're looking at the recipe for Ask Me. It's been too long since I've had it.
Come on, let's get into some mischief. Amma's not home. This is our chance.
She always finds out somehow.
Don't tell me you're scared.
Of your mother? Of course I am. That's how I'm still alive. How about I show you how to make it? This was my favorite when I was growing up, and that way you're in on the crime too. Remember that hand-washing song I used to sing?
No, and do not remind me. I'm begging you. I noticed the TV's reception has been super smooth lately. Were you tinkering with it?
Yes, I adjusted the settings just so. Hasn't the picture been clearer too? That's acceptable. Start by scraping some coconut for the okra mixture. Watch your fingers. Chandra always used to cut herself doing this. Arama made it my job after one particularly grisly incident. Forget I said anything. Go, Jala, go! Nice effort, kiddo. You know, Jala, you couldn't have asked me to cook at a more perfect time. I'm putting off calling your sister's venue, and this makes me feel like I'm doing something productive. How about you take on the next step, Podijua? Blend the coconut and the okra. Hey, not too shabby, Jalu. Okay, now we combine the rice flour, salt and coconut milk and add the okra mixture. We are looking for the consistency of pancake batter. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. I have to confess something to you, Jala. I've been avoiding calling the venue for your sister's wedding. I have a certain history with the management of the golf course.
Ooh, a story from your dark and mysterious past. Do tell.
It was harmless. We never hurt anyone. I had just moved, and it was stressful. We were just blowing off steam.
We?
Me and your Auntie Chandra. We used to sneak in from the sewers at night and joyride the golf carts.
Auntie? Joyrides? Sewers?
Light the stove, and I'll confess our unfortunate misdeeds. Don't tell Chandra I told you, though. She'll suplex me. Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu? The The golf carts all use the same key, and the customer base, well, they would just throw the keys in the grass when they were finished. It was easy enough to use a flashlight to find them and then go wild.
Do they have your picture on the wall? Public enemy number one.
Oh, nothing like that. We never got caught, but they did hire a security guy to drive around in a truck and stop us. There was only one time that he chased us back to the sewers. But what if he still works there? Harboring a vengeance after all this time.
I think you're past the statute of limitations by now.
That's a good point. Phew! I was so nervous. How about we celebrate with some asmi, huh? Coat your fingers in the batter and we'll get to frying. That's pretty good. Now, normally we'd need to fry the batter, leave them for 3 days, and then refry and top with syrup. Luckily, I started preparing some a few days ago. We can just fry these up and enjoy our delicious treat.
Wait a second. Are you telling me this was a premeditated snack crime you've made me an accomplice in? Hold on. Auntie Chandra moved first. But you weren't living here until we were kids. I was 6 already.
But that means...
Are you telling me that while Aruni and I rested our little baby heads, you were out doing mischief?
Not so much these days, Bodhidua. Let's fry and keep this our little secret, eh? Nicely done.
So, how is it?
Wonderful. You've got the magic touch, Jala.
Really?
Next time we make these, let's call Chandra over. These are too tasty not to share.
The wedding planner says the venues must be decided today, and the caterers too.
Is this for her Sangeet, henna party, or the reception?
Remember that the Sangeet and henna party are one event now. Aruni insisted.
Wait, is Aruni holding the biggest wedding event in Timber Hills? Aruni, who hates dancing almost as much as she hates public speaking?
If Aruni was a spice, she'd be cornstarch.
Weddings aren't just about love, as sweet as that would be. They're for families and communities to celebrate together. We've been planning this wedding for months. It's not my fault we couldn't keep you in the loop.
I have so many questions.
You have until I finish my coffee.
Please tell me you're inviting Uncle Raja.
He's not blood related, and he makes speeches at every family gathering, appropriate or not.
Remember that time he tried to take over the mic from the valedictorian at my high school graduation ceremony?
Uncle Raja is being invited, but I'm setting up the tables to subtly barricade him in without him noticing. There's an emergency kill switch as well. I hope it's enough.
I can't wrap my mind around this. We just aren't wedding people. You both didn't even have one.
Mom avoided all filial responsibilities to elope in America. Their rebellion is in our blood now.
Well, it is happening. So the sooner you solve this sisterly crisis, the better. Time is not your ally, Jala.
Welcome home, Padidua.
Apart from your teenage makeout spot, Barefoot Park was meant to renew Timber Hills after the logging industry moved out. The loggers blamed environmental regulation. You think the northern spotted owl knew how much folks round here hated it? There were a lot of reasons the industry declined. Competition with Canada, over logging, mechanization. It's easier to hate the owl, I guess.
What? Have you ever seen one of those owls? They look smug, like they're smirking at a joke they think you won't get.
Oh yeah, screw those owls. We should have destroyed their habitats completely for smirking. Anyway, the park never opened. The town overspent its budget. Timber Hills never really recovered. Just another declining town everyone wants to get out of. Barefoot Park is its abandoned heart. Well, maybe not so abandoned anymore.
You with the reporter?
What's your name, kid?
Nice try. I'm not giving an outsider my name. You don't look like you're from the mayor's office, though you could be a cop.
You're a little young to be this cynical, aren't you?
I grew up in the world you left us. Blame yourself. Blame society if it makes you feel better.
Why would the mayor and the cops be interested in a bunch of skate punks?
It's not us they're interested in. It's the park. The mayor's been trying to sell the land, redevelop it into a mall. Wait a second. You're Jala, right? Why didn't you say so? Soundy's been expecting you.
What exactly is a Soundy?
Duh. He's the mascot of Barefoot Park. He's the one who invited us here. Our leader? Soundy's inside. He's the bear on the throne. You can't miss him.
Are you ignoring me?
I'm kinda trying to focus here. My skills are rusty.
Yeah, God forbid a bunch of kids laugh at you. Whatever. From now on, the skate park is all yours. Enjoy your headspace, Jala.
Jala, you came. Welcome. Ah, I'm glad to see you brought your skateboard.